La route est dure, la vie est morne, mon âme est sûre d'aucune borne. Que dois-je faire avec ma vie quand toute la terre est endurcie?
This your ball? Well, come and get it then.
Come on, love.
Come
Don't
on.
be frightened. Straight through.
Even the kids are scared of us now. If you don't come and get it, I shall keep it. Let's see if I can chuck it over the roof.
Don't be a bastard. Give it back to her.
We're not bloody savages. You have to take out the kid, do you?
Come off it, mate. I've got 6 of my own. Eldest is 7 and I'll never raise my hand to one of them.
Look at the bloody windows. Shutters up everywhere.
All the civvies have gone into hiding, mate. They hate the bloody sight of us.
Waiting for the Germans to take us off their hands.
Aye, they'll be a bloody sight more friendly to the Boche, I'll tell you.
There's 22 officers all told. Right. 22 bleeding officers I've seen going there. What are they doing? Throwing a bloody party?
It's General Briac what summoned him. He's inside there. That's his quarters.
General Briac?
Yeah, I saw him get here last night.
What are they doing? Making plans to hand us over.
Oh, shut up.
Died of the sift, then, have you?
Here, you're not one of our mob, are you?
One of your stinking mob. Don't insult me, cobblers, for Christ's sake.
Where are you lot from, then?
Over there, mate. Over there.
You've been in the thick of it, then, eh?
All lined up. Ready to get stuck in when our lousy bleeding officers had the shits. Pissed off they did. Couldn't see their asses for dust, eh, lads? Sit, man! Sit on it! What? Because that's what they're doing in there, mates. They're shitting on you. So come along with us then, why don't you, and sort 'em. Who's coming then? Who's coming?
What a bloody shout.
They're not men. They're a lot of yellow, creeping bastards. Come on, lads, let the bleeders rot.
Their officers have left them, then.
How do we know ours won't? Deserters.
Of course they're going to desert us. What do you think they're cooking up in there?
Oh, don't talk stupid.
But they had their batman take the petrol out the lorries last night and shove it in their cars.
What?
We're wrapped in a trap, mate. None of the officers got any juice.
Shut up. Listen.
Get out, mate!
That was close.
I reckon they've had it.
Them blokes.
Well, must have done. Open road, sitting target.
Can't have got very far, can they?
Yeah, poor bleeders.
Think I'll go and have a nose round.
Where?
See what's happened. I'll be seeing you.
Well, come. Not yet. Well, got something to tell you. Oh? Got myself fixed up. Bit of scared. Works in the post office far end of the village. Like to meet her?
What for?
Well, you mean mate, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, I'd like you to meet her.
You never stop, do you?
Well, you've got to do something to pass the time now. There's no fighting. Wait till you see her. Best pair of Nellies I've ever clapped my eyes on. Oh, she's educated, too. Geography sums the lot.
Well, what about your wife?
She can go and stuff herself.
Well,
Downfall.
all of them.
Dunno, I didn't count 'em.
Where were they? On the road.
Go and see for yourself. I told the stretcher bearers.
Aren't you going to get up?
I'm fed up.
What, again? Snap out of it, why don't you? Cigarette. Won't be long now.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. The plane will be on the runway, ready to take off. All aboard by midnight, airborne by 2, and London by 7. What about it? You going to come with us? Well?
Nothing doing.
You're not going to stay in France, are you?
I don't know.
Look, the war's not over yet. It's only cowards that pack it in. You've got to stay where the fighting is.
You've no need to tell me that.
Well, then?
Well, I'm waiting for my woman to turn up. When I've seen her, I shall decide.
You're not going to let a woman stand in your way, surely to God.
I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Say you'll get there about 7.
Yeah.
By dawn, you'll be over the White Cliffs.
Eh?
Well, there are big white cliffs. English coast will look marvellous. I've never been up in a plane.
What time's your woman arrive?
Tonight.
I haven't said a word to mine. I just drop her a line tonight. By the time she gets it, I'll be in London. You amaze me, Boris. You really do.
You wouldn't understand.
Again?
Yeah?
There's a girl outside asking for you.
Oh, thank you.
Your woman?
No, it's my sister, actually. It's her day for visiting.
Go, you should see her. She's got a big limousine with a chauffeur, the lot.
Yeah, she's taking me into Marseille for a drink.
How about me coming with you then?
No, I'm sorry, we've got things to discuss.
Well, tell her then any time she's free.
No, I'm afraid she's married.
Ah, that doesn't stop her,
That's
mate.
my sister you're talking about, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. No offence.
Boris, get yourself sorted out. I shall miss you.
Oh, come on, darling. Come out of your cage, please.
I'm all right where I am, thank you.
Don't you trust us?
A girl can't be too careful these days.
You're frightened of us, aren't you? Why? Think we're going to overpower you? He's very civilised, is my mate, you know. Very educated, like you.
I'm sure he is.
Oh, go on. Put a finger through. Go on. Just one little finger. I won't hurt you.
You won't try anything?
Promise.
All right, then. Hey, behave yourself or I'll take it back.
Ah, come on now, don't be spiteful. Besides, I want you to shake fingers with my mate, Mathieu. I'd like to introduce you to Mademoiselle What's-her-name. She's a very plucky little French girl. She should have been evacuated, but stood by her post in case anyone had need of her.
How do you do, mademoiselle?
He's a school teacher, yes.
Are you really?
That's what he is. You know, you two are very important people. Do you know that Mademoiselle is responsible for all the love letters in the village?
We don't have many love letters here, I'm afraid.
If I lived here, do you know what I'd do?
What?
I'd write love letters to all the girls in the village.
You do what?
Just so as they'd pass through your lovely hands. Because you was made for love, my darling. You ought to be the postmistress of love, really.
Oh, bloody hell.
Here we are.
What's this?
Read it.
Pay the bearer 1,000 kisses. Oh, you cheeky devil. Fancy doing that on official paper?
I think I'll leave you to yourself.
Are you going,
I
then?
better get back.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Oh, really?
No, I'll come. I'll be back in 5 minutes. You'll open the door again, won't you?
Oh, you're a nuisance, you are. First you want to come in, then you want to go out. Why can't you make up your mind?
All right, then. I'll stay. But don't forget it's you that asked me.
I didn't ask you anything.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Shit. Bye, mademoiselle.
Bye, monsieur.
Has anyone ever told you how beautiful you are? When they let you say,
I'll see you in the canteen about 6. Yvette!
Afternoon, little brother.
Little brother? You sound like something out of Chekhov. Either side of the fireplace sit little babushka, little dedushka. Dedushka, he dead 3 years.
Idiot.
It's really nice to see you. How are you?
I feel awful.
You don't look too good. But you're nicely decked out. You look like something from Crime and Punishment.
That's not funny.
Well, Ivan the Terrible, then?
Ha
ha. Sorry.
Can you get out of this place?
Of course, yeah.
Good. Well, let's go.
Your father-in-law isn't with you, is he?
Is that likely?
Where to, madam?
Any ideas?
Wherever you like.
Well, let's go somewhere where there's lots of people.
The Canabier, then?
Oh, God, no, not the Cannon. Still, if you want to go there, yes, we'll go to the Cannon.
No, the Café de Riche down by the harbour.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Very good, madam.
You're not saluting officers.
What's the point?
No women made eyes at you. He's good looking, isn't he?
Rich, for Christ's sake. What are you going to have?
Is their coffee drinkable?
Well, so-so.
Stuff that our servants make is absolutely foul.
Yvette,
Hmm?
did your husband...
My husband?
Or did he manage to get out of Paris?
I don't know, and I don't care. Actually, I hope he's dead.
Your order, sir.
Oh, yes. 2 coffees? Yes, that's all, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
How are you getting on with your mother-in-law?
Oh, not too badly. Living with her all the time, I'm becoming just like her.
Not you.
No, but I am. I get up at 10, dawdle over dressing until 11:30, read the papers until lunch, when we both talk for an hour or so about her darling son. Lunch over, we settle down to our knitting. That's when she usually bears her woman's heart to me. Apparently my husband was always a delicate child. There were complications in the birth. Madame's bowels, bladder and womb haven't been the same since. I listen patiently and then I go up to my room.
And what do you do there?
Nothing. Then after dinner, we listen to the news on the wireless. We say, tut, tut, but after all, France is the greatest country on God's earth and will always pull through whatever the crisis. And after that, I retire to my room. I sit in an armchair and I wait till they're all asleep.
And then?
And then I breathe at last.
You should read books. What did it stop you from being bored?
Well, it's no good reading. If I read, I can't concentrate. I keep thinking about my dear husband. Claude. And how I hope we'll soon hear that he's been killed.
You should never have married him.
But he got me pregnant, darling. It was a laugh. Child's born dead, so the joke's on both of us. Muck.
Huh?
Taste it.
Could be better.
It's lousy.
Mademoiselle?
Lousy, your coffee. Take it away.
Perhaps you'd like a nice cup of Brazilian. There's a war on. Germans have entered Paris. Or didn't you know?
Oh, God, how they do go on. I only hope they lose their damn stupid war once and for all and then shut up.
Why the they?
We're not French.
But we are. We've been naturalized.
Our parents should never have left Russia.
If you were in Russia now, you'd have the shock of your young life.
Russia's a great country. I'd be proud. Here, I spend all my time feeling ashamed. I detest the French. I loathe them, bloody cowards.
Well, the chaps I've been with are good fighters.
Good fighters. They run like rabbits. Look, they decided to have this war, didn't they? Well, then, having chosen, they should fight it to the finish.
Look, let's drop it, eh?
They're afraid of dying. That's what's wrong with them.
Well, aren't you afraid of dying?
I'm a woman. Don't tell me when you were fighting, you were afraid of dying.
No, I wasn't afraid because I happened to believe that was what I was there for. But it didn't stop me from being windy at times.
Windy, why?
I don't know. I suppose it was the noise. Are you ashamed of me?
Yes. What are you going to do now?
Well, I've tried to mobilise. Why,
Well?
I think I'll become a teacher.
But you haven't got a degree.
No, in a private school.
Oh, teaching small boys.
Perhaps I'm not particularly cut out for it.
What are you really cut out for, brother mine?
Sometimes wonder.
We're only cut out for one thing, the pair of us.
What's that?
Being rich.
Oh, it's nonsense.
Are you good at anything else?
Well, the only real training I've had has been military training, and now nobody wants that anymore. Well, not here, at least.
Lola's got plenty of money, hasn't she?
I don't want Lola's money.
You used to live off her before the war.
Well, that was before the war.
Then we better both of us commit suicide.
Oh, be your age.
We must rent a room down in the old quarter and simply turn on the gas. I've been thinking.
Hmm?
Couldn't you let me join up with you and Lola?
The three of us?
Well, yes, we could all live off Lola's money then, couldn't we?
You've got it all planned, haven't you?
Boris, I cannot go on living with my in-laws.
Why not? You're not treated badly.
No, of course I'm not. They wrap me up in cotton wool, and I loathe them. I loathe Claude, I loathe the servants.
And you loathe Lola.
Lola's different. Those people, they're so narrow, miserable and ugly. Well, Lola...
What?
Lola has life. She's a personality. She sings, she drinks. She's beautiful. If I have to go on living with them, I shall kill myself.
Oh, no, you won't.
All right, then. I shan't kill myself. It'll be much worse than that. If you only knew how old and done for I feel sometimes. I used to be pretty, didn't I?
Yes. Very well, then.
Let me live with you and Lola.
Yes.
She'll agree.
I suppose so.
Well, when are you seeing her?
Tonight.
Will you tell her?
Yes.
Oh.
Lola and I'll have to get married.
Hmm?
Well, a teacher can't live with a woman who's not his wife.
That's what you really want, is it? To be a teacher? Really and truly?
That's what I want. What else?
Bastards. The kin bastards.
It's allowed.
You'd never believe it, never.
Get up, Ron. Get up quick.
What is it?
It's our officers. They're sodding off. They're leaving us.
What?
Jesus help me, the bastards! You'd never credit it. I mean, officers don't leave their men, do they? It's part and parcel of being an officer.
Ah. It's a General. General Briag.
Kill
Now,
me, then.
don't be a fool.
Well, there they go, mates. We're on our Jack Jones now.
The officers, eh? Who's going to give the orders? It'll be a shambles.
Don't worry, the Germans just come in and round us up, don't they?
Well, back your windy bleeders. You can't desert us, you can't.
Oh, sod off, then.
They've scarpered the whole bleeding shower.
They've never liked us, have they?
Liked us?
For all the bull and saluting. I thought they was on our side. There was one of us.
One of us. Jesus, you want your head looking at?
Shit heaps, mates. That's how officers think of us. Always have.
Pussy bleeders.
Shit heaps. Left to bleeding well rot.
Maurice. Get off me.
What?
Get off me. I can't breathe.
Sorry. I'm happy.
Are you?
Mm.
There's something on your mind.
No, nothing.
You can't fool me. You want me to drag it out of you.
Old marble flesh. Nothing's wrong, really. How could you smell?
Are you going to talk or aren't you?
Mm-mm.
All right, then. Give me my dressing gown.
Why?
Because I'm cold. It's pretty. I know, you've met some young virgin and you want to marry her. Wrong again. Darling, what are you going to do when they discharge you?
I'm gonna marry you.
Are you,
Yeah? A teacher's got to be respectable.
going to be a teacher?
That's it.
I'm going to be a teacher's wife.
Precisely.
And we're going to have the headmaster and his wife for dinner.
That's it. Yeah. I'd like Yvitch to come and live with us.
Is it?
Mm.
She can't stand me.
Perhaps not, but that's how I'd like it to be.
Did she suggest that herself?
Yes. She can't stick her in-laws. It's driving her round the bend. You wouldn't recognize her.
It's all settled then.
Yes?
And say I don't like the arrangement.
Lola.
Well, you think I'd jump at the chance of settling down with you?
Wouldn't you?
You're too sure of your charms, young man. Do you think that sort of life would really suit you?
I'd do anything as long as I could live with you.
But you said you hated the thought of teaching.
What else can I do?
Well, you wanted to be a writer.
When I was younger. I've now discovered I've nothing to say.
Haven't you?
No. Look, Lola, for the past 2 years, I've been all geared up for one thing, to fight and to die. I didn't expect to come through this business alive. It's caught me on the wrong foot.
You want the war to go on?
Yes. Well, in fact, it is going on. The English will carry on fighting, and before 6 months are out, the Americans will be in it too.
But for the French, it's all over.
No, not all. Some have already got away, and others are on their way.
I see. Could you get over there?
Lola?
Could you?
Yes, I could.
How?
By plane.
What plane?
There's a private aerodrome near Marignan. A military plane landed there a fortnight ago with engine trouble. It's being repaired.
But you wouldn't know how to fly it.
No, I've got some pals who can.
Pals? What pals?
Just 3 chaps I met in the hospital.
And they've asked you to go with them?
Yes.
And?
And I refused.
I don't think you refused. I think you told them you'd break it to the old girl gently.
You are an old crackpot, aren't you? I couldn't leave you. I'd get up to all kinds of crazy things if I did.
When will we be married, then?
Whenever you like. But it better be before the beginning of term.
September?
October.
Then there's plenty of time. When will your pals be leaving?
Tomorrow night.
Soon as that?
The aircraft should be ready by then.
So soon. If you really want to go out, I won't stand in your way.
Lola, wouldn't it upset you?
Of course it would. But I'd rather that than have you do something I know you hated, like teaching.
You couldn't stand the life either, could you?
No more than you could.
I did refuse, Lola. Really, I refused. And I promise I'll be faithful to you. I won't sleep with another woman. Christ.
What's wrong?
I can't go. I just can't.
Why not?
Even I promised her she could live with us.
If you won't stay for me, you damn well won't stay because of her. I'll take care of you, Rich.
What, have I live with you?
Why not?
But you can't stick it.
What difference does it make? I'll either get back in bed or put some clothes on and catch cold. What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's grand.
Open your eyes. Look at me. What's wrong?
You amaze me, Lola. You really do.
Do
I would have thought that you'd have been far more upset by my going. I'm really rather shocked.
Shocked? You?
What are you doing? Carving your name.
Well, that was the idea. This take too much time.
Oh, I've never seen that lot before, have you?
No?
Look right shagged out, don't you? Church is full, you know. 50 blokes or more. Singing hymns.
What's your mate?
All right.
What's it?
Any officers around here?
Cheer there. No, mate, we haven't got any officers. We're a republic, we are.
Hey? Oh,
What mob are you from?
42nd.
42nd? Never heard the 42nd of you. Where'd you hang out?
Epinal.
Epinal? Well, what are you doing here? Hey, your division's not going to plonk itself on us with the officers and old bloody shoes, is it?
Them's the division.
42nd? Never heard the 42nd of you. Blokes keep turning up from God knows where, don't they? Hey, let's go. go and get that wench from the post office. Have a day out in the country.
I'll tag along with you, don't I?
Oh, come on.
Look, mate, you don't need me around when you're getting your end away, do you?
Well, I won't get down to it right away. Gotta have a bit of talky talk first. Hey, look at him. God Christ, he's in a state. Jesus wept.
Yeah, come on, mate, let's give you a hand.
Not worth it, lad.
What?
Is that it?
You're great.
Seen plenty of stiffs in my time, I have. That's what I've seen since the war started.
What's up?
He's a goner.
It's Gerard. Come over here, mate. Gerard's had his lot.
You sure he's dead?
Well, these blocks say he is. Poor old bugger.
He's a goner, all right. He's bled to death. Must have walked 20 kilometres bleeding like a pig.
He didn't want to be taken prisoner.
Well, that's it. And the Germans have got field hospitals. As if he'd have stayed put, he'd been alive now.
You could talk to him till you were blue in face, he wouldn't listen. He said he wanted to get home.
Where's his home?
Cow. He's got a baker's shop there.
Cow? This isn't the road to Cow.
That's what I bloody well told him.
Oh, yeah. You better bury him, eh?
I suppose we'd better add.
We'll give you a hand.
No, it's all right.
No, it's all right, we will.
It's our job, mate. If there's one of us, it's our job to bury him, innit?
So where are you going to put him?
Over there, I think.
Was he religious?
Eh?
Oh, get a priest from the church. There's loads of them there.
Yeah, no, it's all right. We'll see to it.
Hey, what's up with that bloke then?
He's dead.
Is he? He's not one of our mob, is he?
No.
Oh, that's all right then. What's going on in there? Pissed out of their minds. The bloody Algerian cars here now.
Mathieu, you coming or not?
No, thanks for the offer.
All right, well, I'll see you later.
Hey, where's he off to?
He's found himself a girl.
Has he? Mm-hmm. Lucky bugger. Couldn't do it, not my love, no money.
Like that, is it?
No, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just that... Well, you can't do it, can you, really, when you're feeling a bit windy?
You feeling windy?
Not exactly. Well, it's just that there's been something on my mind for a bit, you know. Here, Mathieu. Oh, do us a favour, mate, will you? Come and sit down. I want to talk to you. Tell you something. Ask you. Well, it's just that there's been all this talk.
What about?
Oh, it's a lot of shit, really.
Oh, what is it?
There's this corporal, you know Corporal Cabell? Well, he's been going around saying that the Germans cut off your what's-its.
What a load of rubbish.
It is, isn't it? It's too much like hard work for the bloody Germans. They have to have it done in Germany, though, don't they? The Jews.
Of course they don't.
I've heard they do. What'll they do to me, mate?
No more than they do to anybody else. Tear up the pay book, throw your identity bracelet away.
Done that, mate.
Well, there you are, stop.
Look at me, mate. Don't look like a Jew, do I?
No. Of course you don't look like a Jew. What's the matter with him?
I told you. They pinched the wine ration from the quartermaster. Bloody disgusting, wasn't it? You're all right, bloody stay, aren't you, mate?
Hello, Longjean.
I'm a bloody disgrace.
There you are. Get out of there, then.
Somebody got to help me. Somebody got to bloody help me.
Better go give him a hand.
You are a thoughtful bugger, aren't you, Matthew? Are you thoughtful for others?
It's something to do.
Hey, you! Matt, come here. Come here. Do you want a drink? What? Shut up a minute, will you? Burst me bleeding eardrums. Do you want a drink?
No, thank you.
Look, drink up or piss off, right?
I've come to fetch Longjean.
Fetch him? Where to?
Just get some fresh air.
Oh, well, you can have him. He's got all moany and groany. We don't want anybody here who can't take his booze.
Longjean, come along.
Where is he?
See Harry. Oh, come on then.
Right, give me a minute. Yeah, pull myself round.
Oh, take all the time you want.
Break the bleeding glass. Oh, did you hear that, mate? You're going to come in there and tear everything else over tip and then break a bit of bleeding glass. That's a middle class mentality for you.
Off we go.
Hey, don't push me around. Don't push me around!
You asked me to come and fetch you.
Oh, I don't much like you, mate. I'm telling you, I'm not all that fond. You got it.
Yes, well, that goes for both of us. Come on.
Right, fair do. So, why shouldn't I drink that? What's wrong with me? Why shouldn't I? To peace. Then spew it up, our kid. Piss off, you browner. Get it up, come on. Look, seize it up. Seize it, get the fingers down. Go, stand up, stand up. Hey, look out, you'll spill the booze!
They should disgust me, but they don't. I'm disgusted with myself, that's all. They're wretched. They're at the end of their tether. No one can share their wretchedness unless he shares their drunkenness, too. But no, not me. I make them self-conscious, embarrassed. They look on me as someone who'll pass judgment. You lousy, aloof, superior bastard. These men should be your mates. What's wrong with you that they aren't?
There she Well done! Well done, you did well there.
Wrap it up, mate. You can have it for breakfast.
Have a drink of that, it's Lisa got it.
You can start filling up again now.
Lucky bastard, you got room for it now, ain't you? You're disgusted, are you?
Me?
Oh, leave him. He's a pomsy bleeder.
Are you disgusted, are you?
Look at him. He hates our guts. We're shit heaps. That's what he thinks of us. Shit heaps.
We're not good enough to sit on, are we, mate?
Got a tin for a drink.
Yeah, who's going to have a drink?
Fish for it.
Right.
Hey, the
Hey, what's
have
this?
a drink.
Les mains s'étendent de tous côtés, les chiens sont lourdes, puis-je les ôter? Un seul pas contre la tyrannie, une raison d'être.
The Roads to Freedom continues next on BBC4.
La route est dure, mais je suis forte. Mon âme est sûre, la peur est morte. Je sais quoi faire avec la vie quand toute la terre sera